You're listening to CannaPornia with your host, Mofo, only on LA Talk Radio.
So, what do you get when you mix weed and porn together?
CannaPornia, 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 CannaPornia. You are now tuned in to CannaPornia.
I want to make sure they can see
your host,
Sheena.
the one and only Mofo.
Sheena's so fucking hot. Sheena Ryder. All right, we are on air. Let me introduce everyone real quick. To my left first is Sheena Ryder with her 300,000 Twitter followers, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I've been on Twitter for a long time.
Yeah. No. Hey, no, dude. Give yourself some love because there's other people on there.
July 4th.
Yeah, but there's other people on there that have been on there forever, and they don't got no 300,000. They got 300. But anyway, so we got Sheena Ryder, hot as hell, and they're all porn stars, by the way. Okay, then next to her we got Liv Revamped.
Hello.
Liv Revamped, and then next to her is Cat Munro. All right, and one to three of you give your Twitter names real quick, starting with Sheena.
Well, since there's a girl in South Africa that already has Sheena Ryder, I had to do Sheena Ryder 1. And yeah, with those 300,000 followers, she definitely didn't like any of that.
No! Okay.
And then you can follow me at Revamped Life with a Y, not an I. Yes, I have to be odd.
I'm just super original. It's just Cat Monroe, Triple X.
Yeah, Cat Monroe, Cat Monroe, Triple X. And mine is twitter.com/CannaPornia and twitter.com/MofoWare. And yeah, my Instagram is Instagram.com/MofoWare. It's not CannaPornia, but I'm not going to go into that all over again. Okay, well, this is our first summer. It's our summer kickoff show, and it is hot as fuck. Not today, but damn. I was looking at Sheena's post. Dude, you were posting things like, I'm not sure what it was, but it was a sign or something. And one time it said 104, the other time 109.
Yeah,
109.
The weekend prior in Vegas was 120, though. So
Yeah.
we're almost
Oh,
120.
good Lord.
But the humidity over here is what's killing me, and my
Yes.
ethnic hair. So
Yeah. And now you're Puerto Rican?
yes, Puerto Rican and Greek. We're all mutts. There's no pure breeds anymore.
Oh, definitely
Yeah,
not.
that's true.
Yeah. No, but Sheena's so hot. You know,
I gotta be able to leave the building here at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I need to blow my head up too big.
yeah, you gotta.
She'll float away.
We're high enough as is.
Sheena, I got to show the guys. Sheena, would you stand up just real quick and see this outfit? Look at her body. Look at her shape.
It's the
Look
dress.
at. No, it's not the dress.
Fitting.
If you got an ass,
Oh my
Everything.
God! Look at that.
look at that. Are you
Everything.
kidding?
I
Are you
did gain 10 pounds, so yeah,
Yeah.
it went there.
Yeah.
Be grateful.
Yeah, and look at that. Oh my God, dude. That's enough to jerk off to right there. Just that. Just that. Well, at least for me.
Get that in
PG
slow
find it
mo.
on
OnlyFans. No, I'm kidding.
Why don't you go? Go ahead, stand up. Liv Revamped.
Oh,
Liv
me?
Revamped. You know, she is. Now I understand why you put on your profile. She has petite spinner, and I was like, "What the fuck is a petite spinner? Like, what's the spinner?"
It's someone who's tiny enough to spin around on the dick.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a helicopter.
yes,
kind
yeah.
of
Go
thing,
ahead, spin her. Look at. You can't even see her ass, but look at. She is so cute. Look at the shape she's in. Are you kidding? Now, Cat Monroe. Look at. Cat Monroe's got a booty too. She puts up the coolest booty dancing videos with her dog. With her dog.
You didn't bring her.
Look at that.
Next time.
Look at that. What are those, suspenders?
No, it's a swimsuit. I tried to go
okay.
with the swimsuit thing.
Okay, well, we'll see that swimsuit later, but look at that. Okay, well, thank you, girls. Thank you, girls, for being here. Okay, I want to talk about this. I kept posting. I don't know if you girls seen this. Did you girls hear about the porn star that died from drowning in sperm in a bukkake scene in Tokyo?
Yes.
What? No.
Yes, I did. Because
She
I was about to do a
inhaled it, I'm
bukkake
sure
scene, and I
about
had someone text me, and they were like, be careful. they sent me the link, and they were like, "Be careful."
Yeah, well, this was it was in Tokyo, and it was 15, I think 15 little Asian dudes, right? And
With huge loads.
Apparently,
yeah, and she fucking died. She died from fucking drowning in jizz.
Did they all just like come up her nose or something?
No, they probably,
That's
well,
really
probably your
scary, 'cause
nose
I
and her
almost
mouth.
I tried to do a 20 guy bukkake. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
It was just me
I'm glad I
being
didn't do it now.
Paramedical field, and I'm just like, doesn't compute. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
Get closer, Sheena. I want to make sure they're hearing you.
Oh.
Get closer, please.
just
Or
like-
move the microphone closer to you.
Just hold
Yeah, I
it.
was like, you're supposed to swallow it in your stomach and the flap in order for it to get into your lungs for you to technically drown
Yeah.
from that. Is just like, whatever. I
Wow.
don't know.
I
So-
wondered though if she was like held down, like in some sort of
Like BDSM.
bond position or
bondage.
whatever, and they just kept fucking coming and coming
And
and,
she-
Before I kill you,
Well,
Mr. Bond,
yeah.
let me
exactly.
show you my line of 15 Asian men.
Yeah.
Get ready for this bukkake.
Yeah, and maybe in Tokyo they don't have like strong as regulations as we do here, whatever.
I don't
know.
I don't know.
I mean, regulations. Do they have regulations
Regulations.
I
for
still want to
fucking
know what
bukkake
kind of
scenes?
loads they were shooting. For 15 guys to drown a little girl?
I don't know.
And that was
It
like that was
doesn't
actually
compute.
proven death by sperm.
Yes, it said debt by
On the
jizz.
death first
Actually,
Dead by
certificate,
jizz.
That's what I mean.
it said debt by Asian jizz. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Going down the road, let's go one by one
Alright.
here. Have you had any kind of like nightmare bukkake scene or somebody come on your face maybe you didn't want? And don't mention any names if you did. Nothing like that.
No.
Have you
The
done a
worst
bukkake
nightmare
scene?
I've had recently is people popping out babies. So I had a breastfeeding nightmare recently. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
That you were
But I don't have
breastfeeding.
sex nightmares.
You were
I don't-
breastfeeding a baby.
Those are all like
Right, that's very positive. I thought.
fantasies.
Yeah.
That I was breastfeeding a child. Yeah. I
What
don't
did
know.
the
I
child-
guess that means I need a cream pie, right?
Oh. Was it a cute baby at least? Was it a cute baby? Was it some ugly ass baby? Was it?
I don't recall that part. Just
Like a
the
baby
very
with my
uncomfortable
head?
sensation of
Wait,
feeling
you
like your
felt
soul's
it?
being
Oh,
sucked out of
God.
your nipple.
Wow.
That was what the nightmare was. That I felt the pain and it woke me up. But
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Jesus.
digress. You could go next.
It's like that falling feeling of sleeping, but you're getting your nipple sucked instead.
Yeah. What about you, Liv? Anything?
Like a porno nightmare?
No, just have you done a bukkake scene?
I haven't done a bukkake.
What's the closest you come to it? 2 guys, 3 guys,
3
4?
guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, or 4, maybe 4.
On your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how all my gangbangs have ended. pretty
Like my
much.
first
Yeah.
ever scene
Just a thing
was
like,
Jesse Lode's monster facials.
Yeah.
So they like honey bunned me.
Wow.
Yeah.
In
it
your
was-
eyes, ears,
it was
nose, shit like
gnarly.
that. Wow.
It was for my birthday too. It was
Oh.
awesome.
Okay.
Like welcome
Yeah.
to porn.
Adios.
Here's cum on your face and a cake.
Yeah. Did you eat the cake after?
I sure did.
With the sperm on it.
With the sperm on my face.
Okay.
And then I ate cake.
Okay. What's that one called?
Jesse Lode's monster facials.
They're
Okay.
great.
I was brand new, so
Yeah.
don't judge me if you guys look this up.
Do you remember our food fight scene?
Oh my
That
god!
just came
yes.
up in my. Sorry. So we worked together like 6 years ago or something
Uh-huh.
like
Yeah,
that.
5
and
years,
it was
6.
for our websites, and it was basically like what he brought, like sundaes, like ice creams and
Yeah,
chocolate and bananas
lollipops.
And, like it was just diabetes, and we laid a tarp down.
It was gnarly.
And did you eat like a banana out of me, or did I eat it out of you?
I think maybe it was
The
both.
chocolate
It was
sprinkles.
reciprocal.
Now when you say
was
out of
kinda-
you, you're talking about your pussy or your asshole or both?
No,
Pussy.
I think
It was
had
just
pussies,
pussy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think we were doing anal back then.
Not
or
yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think.
Now is banana in an asshole considered anal?
I feel
Or
like
does it have
that's
to be a
anal
dick or a
play.
dildo?
That's anal play.
Anal
Yeah.
play. Yeah.
Anal stimulation.
Okay.
What do you, a banana
But
even go
honestly, my
into
ass
the
is so
asshole?
tight. I just
Yeah,
break
that's
it
what
in
I'm
half, and
saying.
you'd have
Would
to
a
go
banana
over-
even go into the asshole? Like
You'd
it's
have
so
to already
soft,
be
it's gonna
gaping.
like go into a
I don't know.
banana
Yeah. You'd have
smoothie
to
going up.
already
I don't know. Dude, I've been with a couple girls.
If
that-
it's not a ripe banana, maybe when it's like stiff because it's
Green,
too,
get a
yeah,
green
too
one, you're
green.
good.
All right.
The plantains before we.
well, you gotta remember. I'm old. I'm hanging out with old bitches, and there's old bitches walking around
So
with gaping
kinky for
assholes.
them was like, oh my god, I
Go to
kept
the
my heels
doctor.
on in bed.
Can you tighten your asshole? Once
Yes.
Yeah, you should do asshole cake.
We're talking about old women, Sheena, not young
Well,
hot
that's
mamas
the
like
reason
you.
Why the rosebudding, the controversy about that is that they're gonna have to get their assholes sewed back together in however many years.
Oh
if you're doing-
fuck,
yeah,
sewed. Oh, I meant like
The
muscle
same
exercises.
With, when women,
I
when
think
they
you
have
do, like,
babies
Kegel
and
exercises, just
their,
like you can.
their uterus can fall out and they have to get all that stuff back in there too. But okay, I'm going off on a tangent here.
They're just walking around
again, I
one day
told
and
you I
their
was
entire
like-
uterus.
Like,
is
oh,
No, wait a
falling.
minute.
sorry guys.
No, but
Watch
You
your
know,
foot.
But they
Watch
tell
your
you
foot.
to do Kegels so that you don't, after
Yeah.
childbirth, so you don't sneeze and piss yourself.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
I thought Kegels were for your pussy.
Yeah,
You're
but
talking about for
yeah,
your
but
asshole
that's
too.
for all
Your
muscles.
whole
There's two different
area.
sphincters, like two different muscles for the yes.
Yeah.
there's the sphincter.
Okay, is
Yeah.
CannaPornia educational tonight or not? Okay, no, explain the whole
It's
two
only 'cause I
sphincters
know,
thing.
'cause I am
Welcome
a
to
tight
class.
ass and
Yes.
I have amazing Kegels. It's the thing that cannot be transferred into my videos or anything.
Well, it's
like
like how
that when the
girls
guys
my
are
size
having a
can
hard
fuck
time.
Mandingo.
Yeah.
So
So you
Yeah.
have to relax a lot for those. And so,
Okay,
yeah.
well, you know what? Why don't you, Sheena, right now to the women out there, explain how to do
Very
Kegels,
important.
how
Just do it
often.
in
and-
traffic. Do it when
In
you're
your traffic.
just do it
when you're in,
now.
I'm doing them
when you're in
now.
line
I
at,
can do it right
doing
now.
it right
and
now.
you know that I'm doing it.
when you're in
I'm
line
doing
at
it right
Starbucks.
now.
when you're in line at Starbucks,
Catman Rose doing them right now. She
We
said.
are. All three
I
of
am
us
literally
right
doing
now.
1, 2, 3.
Keg-
1,
Kegel,
2,
Kegel,
3.
Kegel,
Yeah,
Kegel,
yeah.
Kegel.
It's just count,
Yes,
count and go, count and go.
Yes, God damn it.
We're working the vaginas and you don't even know it.
Yeah, it's not even a joke though because
Yeah.
I do that though.
They're literally our money makers. We need these. We have to exercise all of our muscles.
There you go. This is advice from
gun
porn
show.
stars to you civilian girls out there, how to have tight pussies and tight assholes.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh man.
So if you can fuck yourself with a banana in your asshole, you got a problem. So that's what we learned tonight. You better start doing some Kegels.
Well,
Unless
I mean,
you're a great gaper.
I can't do the triple anal that everyone's doing now. I can't even do double vag.
Gosh, how
I
many people are
accidentally
doing
didn't
triple
do
Triple
it.
anal.
Yo,
Yeah,
man.
well, Asa Akira, I think
You're
was the
lucky
first
to
one
get-
do it. So I mean, but the double anal. If I
Asa
wanted to
does.
go
There
over
was
to Prague
also Akira,
and
then
check-
Adriana Chechik.
Holly Hendricks is going next, I think.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on.
Too.
First of all,
Just
okay,
there's so
I'm
much to
picturing
compete
how
with.
do the guys
Exactly.
position themselves to get
Exactly.
3 dicks in there? 'Cause let's say one's
Yeah.
one's on the bottom, one's on the
Like,
top.
Yeah, you got the anchor. And then
Where's the
other
fucking
one-
third guy at?
I think he's just spooning.
And he must have a long
He
ass
just slides
dick.
in like he's sliding into your DMet.
Wow. Wow. Wow, triple anal. Fucking A. You know, it's so, and these are young people talking. Okay, in case you didn't know,
Mind
I'm
blown
55.
Right now.
Yes,
You're like,
What?
I'm 55 fucking years old. All
Your
right,
beard is
Dude,
barely salt and pepper.
I didn't see.
I'm graying already. So
Oh
it
my
doesn't matter.
goodness.
I didn't see shit like double anal and fisting, shit like that, till maybe my late 20s. And that was at peep shows. I don't know if you girls know what peep shows are. Peep shows were basically bookstores that had video machines. And you would get like $5 or $10 of quarters, right?
I just found out they still have them.
Oh yeah, and but now they're in California they're not like they used to be. Before you could go in there and fuck and suck and do all kinds of shit, and that's where the what do you call that? The glory holes came from.
Oh.
You know, people, couples or guys would go in there, and let's say me and Kat would say, "Hey, I'll meet you in stalls 5F." And what I would do, I would go in there, she would go in the next one, and, you know, well, with my dick, it's not long enough. She could suck my dick from the other side, or you would fuck, and that's where all that came from.
No, it's
but in
walk.
California,
Oh,
in California, there's so many regulations, you can't do that no more. But anyway, that's where I first started seeing hardcore porn, was in peep shows, and this would have been like the late 70s, early 80s. But now, fucking kids, like 8-year-old kids now, are seeing the shit you girls are talking about.
Yeah, I had scrambled porn on the Spice Channel. Fuck you guys now. All
Yes.
Right, read between the scribbled lines.
Exactly. Be like, oh, I think I saw a boob.
Like, oh my god, I think I
they're
actually
on the
saw 2
beach.
people.
Are they on the beach?
That's
Yeah.
a nice beach. I wonder what would be like to be on that beach right now.
Yeah.
Dude.
Now, Liv, I gotta ask you. I gotta ask you.
Oh,
like,
no.
how old were you the first time you had you were with a girl?
I was young. I was really young.
Like how young?
I was definitely discovering myself. Definitely. I guess I was how old was I when my hormones started going crazy?
I don't know. You have to tell us.
Like 11, maybe.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it might have even been before that, honestly.
Yeah, I thought she
Like
was
I
a girl.
love women.
You had a girl before you had a guy?
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Oh yeah. I was.
Now
turning-
this is the
I was
first
turning
time
out
I've met these
girls.
girls. This is the first time I've met
grade,
these
I
girls.
think.
Are all you
Sixth
are
grade.
are you girls straight? Are all you straight? Bisexual?
I'm
I like to
bisexual.
call it bi-furious.
Yeah.
Is what I
Bi-furious.
invented as my own term, coin term.
There you
for
go.
that.
Yeah. Sheena Ryder. Okay. she seems like a badass chick. Like, don't piss her off.
Seems, I know, right?
Right? Like, I wouldn't be surprised she has a fucking gun.
Right
in that
between the booty
purse.
cheeks.
Right.
The
Or
Glock
something
on the
like that.
lap as she's driving.
Yeah, don't fuck with Sheena Ryder.
Military trained. I don't need to get a weapon.
Military.
I am a weapon.
Fucking
There you go.
military. Damn. Speaking of badass chicks, did you girls happen to watch the UFC fight this Saturday? The girl fight where the girl shitted all over the place. Shitted on
What?
the other girl,
No, but
shitted
that
on the
is
ring,
hilarious.
shitted on herself.
This actually
Did
happened.
they like?
Yeah,
did you
just-
like punch her in like a certain?
No, I think what happened. Okay, in the fight, it was Felice Herrick. Felice Herrick is not the one. She's not the one.
She ate yesterday.
Yeah, she's not the one who
Finished her
shitted, by the way.
weigh-ins or whatever, I mean.
It was the girl that Felice Herrick fought against, right? And it was in the third round, and I just happened to record it. Okay, and I just to show you the pervert I am, I only record the girl MMA fights because they're hot. A lot of them are hot now.
Oh my God.
Remember before it was
Ronda
just like
Rousey was like the
There's
original
Gina
hot
Carano.
fighter.
Well,
And then
no,
they
no,
just
no.
started
Oh,
coming
Gina
after.
No,
Carano
no,
was- I
before it
was-
was Gina
Yeah, I had
Carano.
a crush on Gina Carano.
Oh,
Oh,
my
fair,
God. Do you know who
fair.
she is?
Yeah.
Fuck Ronda Rousey.
Oh,
Yeah.
to me, Gina Carano's still the hottest.
Yeah.
She's so fucking sexy, man. There's just something about Gina Carano. But oh my God. But anyway, there's a lot of hot girls now. But anyway, Felice Herrick was fighting this girl, and she was pretty much choking her out. How that fucking girl didn't tap out is unbelievable. You have to watch the fight. YouTube it, whatever. The Felice Herrick fight in Oklahoma. It happened Saturday. It was in the third round, and I didn't catch it at first.
That's why
I
she
watched
shit
it.
herself, 'cause she
and-
literally died a little bit. Maybe.
Yeah, I guess she lost control. No, I guess she lost control.
Oh God.
It was
sometime during
like.
choke.
It was like.
During the chokehold.
Oh my.
And then so when I watched it, because I recorded, like I told you.
Yeah.
And so I'm watching it, and me and my wife are watching it, my son, and all of a sudden we're like, oh, there it is. You see the first shit on the
Solid shit,
octagon. No, it was like a solid poop.
That's
and
the ref's fault for not calling it that she was.
Well, what's he gonna
choked
call?
out then.
Yeah,
No,
because
for
when you're
calling
getting,
it that
I mean,
she
you're getting
obviously
choked
was
out. You're
well, no,
losing your
she's got
bowel
to tap out.
movements.
She's got to tap. No, a lot of these girls are bad. They're not.
No,
a lot of the girls.
before the refs, just like that one, we're going to continue talking about it, but I did see the male fight where the ref allegedly called it too early, and he's contesting
Yeah,
Thank you.
I've
So
seen
that's
that
all right,
one.
But anyways, because I didn't see the female fight, I saw the
I
lightweight
think
fight.
the Kevin Lee Michael Chelsea fight, the
Chelsea,
main
yes.
event.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to me he called it too early. You
Yeah.
gotta let these
Oh, way
guys
too
or girls
So
tap
they
out.
didn't even call it before the girl has.
Yeah,
No,
but
because the girl
sometimes-
got out of it. She got
Okay.
out of the chokehold.
And then
it wasn't even like
She
the one
caught
you're saying.
some adrenaline after that.
Yeah,
It
it was like
fuck.
it was like a bird.
She
a
gets
bird.
she gets out of the chokehold because the girl's badass. You know, I feel so bad that I can't remember her name because she is a badass. I know she shitted on herself, but she is a badass. Anyway, she gets out of the fucking chokehold. Then she gets her in some other fucking move, and then that's when you start to see the shit everywhere under her legs, on the fucking ring, and but what was
Is
weird?
that a biohazard?
It was the end of the round. You didn't even see the ref stepping on it. But none of them really noticed it because they're just so fucking into it, right?
She didn't notice her own shit coming out.
No,
of her?
not it was after. It was after because it wasn't even on social media. Because I tweet fights when I'm watching
Yeah.
the fights, I'm tweeting shit, talking
Yeah.
all kinds of shit. And nobody said anything, so nobody that was watching caught it, and the fighters didn't notice it either. And then finally later on that night, it started coming out on social media. Oh, dude, what's her face? She shitted on herself, and
I just don't know how she didn't feel her own.
Well, when you're
'Cause I think
so
it-
heat of the
well,
moment.
have you ever gotten into a fight?
No, okay,
Yes.
no, it's. I would compare it to like getting slapped during sex. If you get slapped any other occasion, it kind of hurts, right?
Yeah.
But when you're in the heat of the moment, sex, and you get slapped, sometimes you don't even feel it.
True, but you're pooping your pants.
They're fighting for their lives, like.
Like it makes sense
Well-
if there's a dick inside you because your asshole is already expanded, so it's really easy for everything to fall through. But like, it's
See, they get weighed the night before. So whatever she ate that night after weigh-ins, I imagine that's whatever messed with her stomach. She couldn't hold
Well,
it
you-
no more, or she didn't. I don't know, but adrenaline factor.
Well, you know, a lot.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of them do starve themselves to make the weight cut. A lot of them cut a lot of weight.
Yeah.
So once they weigh themselves, they fucking eat.
yeah.
They're ready to eat. So she probably, who knows? She probably had a full stomach of Tommy's chili cheeseburgers. Who
That
knows?
happens.
But
Yeah.
yeah. But if you have a chance, if you guys haven't seen it, it's Felice Herrig. It was Saturday night. It was in Oklahoma, UFC fight night, and it was the third round. And
How'd she do in the end?
she lost by
Okay.
decision. Yeah,
Yeah.
she lost by decision.
Okay.
And anyway, that was it. And you know,
So the
speaking
rest of the night, because normally the female fights are in the beginning, so there was shit the whole rest of the night on the mat.
no, I think it was for the next two fights, and that's a good point. I wonder if, because I haven't heard the other fighters say, I thought I smelled the shit in there. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, how can you not smell a shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the shit smells strong.
Like,
Yes.
Right? Have you ever just stepped in shit by accident, like in the yard? It smells fucking strong.
Well, yeah.
dogs,
Yeah.
Exactly.
but
Yeah.
I mean, humans
Human
are even worse
work.
sometimes.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So it's like,
Yeah. Have you
fine.
girls ever had shit accidents on set?
No.
No.
no, I
Good.
starve myself. That shit's fucking clean as a whistle, except for like the little gooey looby, like off the stuff off the edges. But that's
That's
the
different.
hazards of our work.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about MMA, I'm gonna ask each. I'm gonna ask. Did you just fart? Did you just fart, Sheena? Sheena just shitted on herself. No. I'm gonna go down the road and ask you girls for your prediction. You ready? McGregor versus Mayweather. Who you picking?
I'm not even gonna justify that with a response.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna piss a lot of people off probably, but I'm gonna say
such a
McGregor.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It's
McGregor.
I'm
gonna
going
be
with McGregor
because
too.
I
Yep.
want it to, but
Yes.
the fact that this is even going on, because I've been
Yeah.
watching fights, boxing. That's why I switched to UFC, because I was so sick of boxing after Oscar De La Hoya dancing around the fucking ring like it's don't even get me started right now. Just like,
I just don't
got me
like
heated.
boxing.
Got me
Heated.
heated now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, there's a lot of people with that opinion too. No, I want McGregor to win. I want him to knock Mayweather the fuck out. Not only do I want him to knock Mayweather the fuck out,
Still not gonna humble him.
I want him to knock
Nothing will
Mayweather
humble him.
out of the fucking
I want
ring,
him to make him
over
shit
the
himself.
people
There we go.
into the
Shit out of each
concession
other,
stand, right? And then make Mayweather give McGregor a beer and tell him you knocked me the fuck out.
There you go.
That's how bad I want to see fucking Mayweather get knocked out, not lose, get knocked out. But I think okay, I really think McGregor can do it. But anyway, that's it. Keep in with sports. You know how everyone keeps talking about how the athletes now are bigger and better and stronger than the athletes from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Like if you look at the NFL players
Exactly,
now,
because we got steroids and we've got all these products.
right? Well,
Natural
you know what?
enhancements.
Well, you know what? We were talking about this at work, and one of the guys at my work said this too. He said that the porn dicks are fucking huge now.
No.
Like a lot of
I
guys
said
now.
that the first time I saw Jovan Jordan. I was like, "Were you born next to Chernobyl?"
Oh my god.
Do you girls
now
agree
there's
with that?
Dread. I guess he's even
Yeah, I
bigger.
know. It's
Okay,
just
Dread,
like,
yeah. Dread came out of nowhere for me. Like, who is this guy? But no, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I feel like there are always going to be those guys that are just endowed. But for the most part, I've seen such a rise in just male performers in general, and not all of them are hung. Like,
Yeah.
at least half of them to 75% are still just like average guys.
Okay, now wait a minute. What's the average?
Okay,
dick for
porn
you?
average. I'll
Porn
say porn
average, not
average.
civilian.
No, I'm talking about
average.
you. What do you consider average?
Like,
Not only porn, but even in your personal
average.
life.
well, in my
8
personal
inches.
life,
Is what?
Porn average is like 8 inches.
Yeah.
yeah, I was
Fuck.
gonna say I'm
8
even
inches.
I'm even
Yes.
gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say 7. Like you
Yeah,
got
my
guys
personal
like
life,
Alan
5
Stafford
inches
who
is
are
the
like
average, and
6.
my
Tommy
Five
personal
inches
Pistol.
is the
Yeah.
average in just the whole in like in
Yeah, I think
general.
it's
That's what
5
it
and a
is.
quarter.
Yeah.
I did recently
it's like-
research.
I had to add in that quarter.
Because that's what he is.
I just recently researched.
I had to add in that quarter. And that's including the head. I have a big head. I
You
can
know,
say
cock
that.
rings
I have a
obviously
big
add
dick
to
head.
it as well.
So you get the
though,
G-spot.
so if you get cock rings. So,
No.
But anyways, no, it just adds to the girth sometimes.
Yeah.
What adds to the girth?
Cock rings.
Cock rings. A cock ring. Those. I'm
Or
afraid
guys
those.
that are a little older and they can't keep it as stiff and they still want to have anal. They
Is she
use
talking
using
about me?
cock rings as well.
She's talking about my
Well,
old
if
ass.
the
No, but it's like
fits.
if you guys.
Yeah.
No, okay. Talking about if you guys don't know what cock rings are, go ahead Google them. Right? But keep watching the show.
research.
You know what it
But do
basically.
not confuse
Where are my
it
fucking
with
keys
the,
at?
Don't confuse it with the
The clamp.
The other ones that
I don't have my
keep it locked
keys.
up.
Yeah.
don't
It kind of.
confuse
Oh,
it
no,
with
not
those.
those.
It kind of
Those are
looks
cock
like a
rings.
key ring.
That's a oh dang it.
But I'm always afraid those. Well, me, I have pubic hair. Okay, most people have pubic hair. Porn
You're
stars
talking about
don't
the
have
rubber.
no hair.
You don't have to get. They have
No,
other.
no,
the
but
rubber-
sometimes the hair does get caught
Get
in. I know you're talking about
twisted.
the concrete. I have tried them. Okay,
Yeah.
and dude, when your hair does get caught in there, oh, it
Yeah.
fucking hurts. But it does. But you got. Here's my advice. I do know about cock rings. I got to tell you this: make sure that they're the right size for your erection. If you get a fucking cock ring that's too narrow, oh fuck, and then you get hard, it's like a ring. It's just like if you
Well,
put
they
on a
have
ring
different
and then
material
your
ones, or
finger
they
swells
have
up.
ones
Yep.
that are just rubber strings though that are They have like retractable ones though too.
I don't
So
know.
yeah, but those actually grab the hair more. So I mean, yeah.
Now you got to remember the cock rings I'm talking about. This is the early '80s that I'm talking about.
Okay.
Back
With,
then
like,
they
the
were just
little rubber
now-
ones,
now
no, they were
have all
steel.
kinds.
They were just
Oh,
steel,
the
fucking
steel
steel.
ones.
Oh yeah, they
Oh,
have all
no,
kinds
no,
now.
yeah.
Told you they were like key rings. You know.
Now
The
I
one-
understand
okay,
why
yeah,
you
now-
guys have
yeah.
Viagra.
Right.
No. No, I don't need Viagra. My wife's pretty hot.
There you
You
go.
You like that, honey?
There you
I like
go.
that, honey. My honey's out there in the studio. Okay, okay, we talked about the porn dicks. I want to get your girls' opinion on this because this is a problem that porn stars have a lot with their Twitters, Instagrams being fucking suspended or deleted just like that, right? A lot of times for no fucking reason. What do you girls feel about Amber Rose basically showing her pussy on Instagram? Do you? It's not. I'm not asking. Was that right or wrong? Oh, maybe I am.
Hypocrisy?
What do you think about
No,
somebody
she's-
like her being able to do that, and then someone who,
wasn't a
because
moderator in
they're a
time, that's
porn
why-
star,
Yeah.
does it? It's taken down, but someone who's just a reality star can actually get away with it because they did. I think they did make her take her down, but they didn't suspend her or delete it.
No, they deleted it, but it has to do with when there's a moderator. and
entire
when
Instagram?
Her thing. No, but not the entire Instagram. You get a
Right,
couple
but see, a
warnings.
porn star,
You
she
get a
would've
couple
lost the whole thing.
warnings. You get a couple warnings.
The
I've
girls
had
don't
pictures
let
on my
you.
own Instagram
They don't
that
let
have
you
been
know that.
deleted
You
and
get
removed.
a few warnings.
You get a few
You do?
warnings,
Mm-hmm.
yes. And if you just keep on, it's not just, oh my God, I didn't know, I didn't see this coming. No.
No.
They give you
Now, what would
warnings.
get you a warning? Like
It's
anyone that reports
Yeah.
you, like
Yeah.
anyone like I've
If it's
anyone
a
that
moderator,
reports
I
you.
think it has to do with the difference between it's a moderator and people actually
Mm-hmm.
reporting you.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of people like post stuff, and I'm like, gee, I wonder how long it's going to take before that gets taken down. Like the people are still doing it on purpose. They're not trying to put a sticker over it. They're not trying to anything because they think, oh, I only have this many followers. I'm not going to get reported and stuff like that.
yeah.
All of us will freaking stab each other's backs in a heartbeat. I imagine there's probably people that are reporting each other's photos.
Oh,
because of
definitely.
having, you
Some
know,
people
The
can be
industry,
that
it's
petty.
like high
Yeah.
school. It's like
So-
high school.
Well, it's
Yeah.
competition. Competition.
So it's like, oh, look at this
Competition.
bitch. I just got fucking reported for this picture. And now she's posting this. Fuck her.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty
So,
crazy
I wouldn't put it
shit.
past,
They do it
you
with-
know, what it being that, but yeah, I've never heard of anyone's actually being deleted on the first time. You get
Yeah.
warnings.
Yeah,
My
but I think
Facebook,
Amber
however,
Rose.
I've gone through 3 of those accounts, and I said, "Fuck it," finally. I was just like,
not even
I
worth getting a
wasn't
Facebook.
even, yeah, and I wasn't
Yeah.
even breaking any of the rules.
Yeah. Okay, what's that time? It's that time of the show where I gotta do my commercial, and I love this company. It's a badass company. They're coming up with some hot shit every day. Every day. It's screwbox.com. Badass company.
Artistic stuff.
And yeah, you got some really, really cool stuff to jerk off to watch. Like you can watch their stuff too. It's just they got a really cool look to them.
You're saying you don't have to fast forward to the actual part. Is that what you mean?
Yes,
Oh,
Sheena.
okay, that's
Sheena Ryder. It's screwbox.com. I'm gonna play their commercial. And by the way, I created this commercial.
Woo woo.
Me and DJ Jess Too Easy. He's the one who did the beginning. And here we go.
Screwbox.com, a cock-raising, vagina-wetting, evolutionary experience that will literally knock your socks off. At Screwbox.com, members can explore incredible, never-before-seen exclusives, producing highly desirable fantasies with today's hottest adult stars. At Screwbox.com, we have all your masturbation needs, from couples-friendly scenarios to lesbian, passionate erotica, to the most electrifying hardcore performances. Welcome to the glamorous sexual world of Screwbox.com.
Yes.
That was fucking hilarious.
I just want to know who that narrator was.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You want to bang
voice.
him? Yeah, that's just Too Easy. He's a rapper and he's good looking. You might have a good time with him, Kat. Okay, anyways, that was screwbox.com. Thank you, and thank you for being our advertiser / sponsor. Okay, like I want to talk about Kat Monroe because the reason why I invited Kat Monroe is because I follow her on Twitter. I follow all of them on Twitter, and I follow a lot of porn girls on Twitter. And every day, the girls that I think would be entertaining, okay, on the show as a guest, I invite them to be on the show. And Kat Monroe, she tweets these dance videos with her dog,
With my dog.
and they're
like
they're
my
not
morning
like.
It's my morning routine with my dog. I've been doing it since she was a puppy.
Yeah, and they're not like nasty or dang. Like you could put them. You should put a compilation, put them on YouTube, because she's not like naked. She's usually like in a G-string or a swimsuit or whatever. But they're hot. They're hot as fuck. So I asked her, hey, would you please come on the show, and would maybe do one of your little dances?
But you have to play Paul Simon, and I have to have my dog, and I don't have my dog.
Did you hear that? Let's see. Wait, where am I?
Because the song is Paul Simon,
And
it's You Can Call Me Al, and that's my dog and I's song. And we do it every single morning when I wake up. I play it.
Put her in your arms.
That's what I was
and
thinking. I was like, if we're gonna do this, I'm just gonna carry her and I'm gonna dance with her because she's like the size of my dog.
Okay. Well, it is our
I'll be her little bitch.
well, it is our guest spotlight segment, and I guess Kat Monroe and Liv revamped.
Oh, no.
What's with the revamped?
Well, okay. A lot of people ask me this because I was formerly Liv Aguilera, but I'm multiracial. I'm not just Hispanic. I am,
Like you said.
I am Native American, Mexican, Greek, German, Filipino, and English.
Wow.
Yeah. So growing up, I always had not necessarily difficulty, but I never really identified myself with one specific ethnicity.
Right.
So getting into the industry and being typecasted as strictly Latina, it just wasn't working for me.
Yeah.
I wanted people to book me for who I really was.
Just for being a hot girl.
Yeah, and it was.
They're too busy trying to put us in a fucking Rolodex.
Yeah, exactly.
You're this, you're that. I had to deal with
And
them doing milk.
I was becoming this little cookie cutter image that they wanted. I was straightening my hair every day, killing it. Trying to play the Hispanic girl. Yes, I know a little bit of Spanish, and yes, I might be part Mexican, but it's like there's so much more about me than just my Hispanic side.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to deliver that on camera.
And not only that, who gives a fuck, right? Like, who gives a fuck what a person is? You just want, can I jerk off to her? That's all I want to know. Can I jerk off to her? Is she fucking hot? Is she cool? Is she likable? Who gives a fuck? Black, white, fucking Mexican? Who gives a fuck anymore? Gay, straight?
Are they attractive? Do I give you boners? Okay.
That's it. That's it. That's all. That's all everybody should actually really give a fuck about. Yeah. But anyway, they're gonna put on just a little dance for us. And I'm gonna play. I don't think they can hear it, but I'm gonna play it for you guys out there. The song is called "Pussy and Weed," and it's actually, I don't know if you guys
Now I'm sad I don't get to listen to it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm supposed to dance to this.
Work. Well,
and
how close are you gonna do it over here?
don't know. Just
No, you can stay
I'm
right
gonna-
there. Another,
make
I'm gonna
we'll
make
be thinking Paul
no,
Simon.
we'll be
stay right
thinking-
there where Cat is at. Right there. And here we go.
Gosh.
And,
Come here, lovely.
let's see, get that chair out of the way.
Everything too, right?
do this.
Oh, over there.
We're gonna throw the chair right there.
Okay, here we go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Small. Actually, Liv Revamped ain't that small. Cat Monroe's strong.
Yeah.
She's strong. Look at those thighs. Oh, look at that tattoo. Okay.
Had all the working out from doing it with her dog every morning. She's,
Look at that. Okay,
Oh my
that's
God.
good.
Oh my God. All right.
All right, put her down for Christ's sake. Huh?
I'm filming the dog videos.
Usually, yeah.
All right.
Here, she's probably wondering what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah.
You
We'll
saw?
look later. I have no idea.
Now these
I know.
two girls, these two crazy hot mamas, you girls are actually live together, right?
Yeah.
Imagine these two as roommates. Imagine you live. Imagine living in the same building with them. Are you girls? Or are you girls like really chill?
We're so chill.
Really?
I make jokes on my Snapchat all the time. I'll be like, "Oh my God, we're crazy porn
I was like
stars,
this.
and we have massive urges."
Every
Yeah.
And then I'm just zooming in on the laptop watching Gentlemen Prefer Blondes.
Usually watching-
Sheena, starting with
We
you,
suck. Oh.
what do you got coming up that you want to promote? What do you got coming up this summer? You gonna be dancing anywhere? You got a website coming up?
No, there's
What's
always,
going on?
Yeah, there's always new releases on SheenaRiderXXX.com and my OnlyFans that I'm going to try and keep to more of a weekly schedule or bi-weekly schedule as far as what's going to be releasing on
OnlyFans
there.
what?
It's the
What's
OnlyFans
OnlyFans?
/ it's that app that everyone's, it's just the latest rave. All
Yeah.
these kids
Yeah.
are,
They
got
love it.
that porn on their cell phones now.
Okay.
It's too easy.
Mobile,
It really
yes.
is.
Yeah,
Mobile
and-
access to
and they
it,
find you
can join.
Sheena
It's
Rider,
like a monthly
OnlyFans.
subscription. Yes, the same as my Twitter, the Sheena Rider and the number 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's linked to that, so that's why you see all of our timelines, like threads are congested with the "I just got a new fan." or,
Yeah.
"I got
Sorry,
shipped."
sorry guys, but we
know.
gotta work.
Yeah.
That's us promoting it, and
Yeah.
it's annoying. And yeah, I could probably turn it off, but then how is someone that didn't know about the site gonna know that it's available
True.
if
Yeah.
they don't see that at whatever hour of the day they
Right.
log into Twitter?
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Liv? What do you got?
Well, you can find, I just actually bought my website finally, so you can find me at livrevamp.com, simple as that. It'll just link you to my onlyfans.com, and it's / revamped life, like my Twitter with a Y. And every other Wednesday, I am either co-hosting for Inside the Industry, or I am dancing at Dames and Games.
Dames and Games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is
I
that?
just started following
The
them on Twitter. It's in
bikini
Van Nuys,
bar,
right?
yeah.
A bikini bar. Oh, this is
Yeah.
cool. Let's talk more about Dames and Games. It's just a bikini bar.
Well,
right?
Yeah, bikini like strip, like sports
Can you get
bar.
dances? Can you get chair dance?
Yeah,
Uh huh.
so it's like
And
a
you
strip
do
club.
chair
It's just
dances.
Talking, I'll be
bikini.
there next Wednesday.
You'll be there.
I'm always there. I support her.
Oh, okay, but you don't dance there, but you're there.
No,
I'm
they
trying
keep,
to
they
get her
keep
to.
Trying. I've been going to Dames and Games since like January. Like
I might have to
I'm a
check it out.
loyal customer. I go there and I support the girls. And now she works there, but yeah, they know me. Like I'm one of them, but I don't work there. so-
Frequent flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
All
a
right.
punch card. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so Dames and Games in Van Nuys, you can get a chair dance from Liv Revamped.
Woo.
Liv Revamped. All right, Kat, what do you got?
Oh, I don't even know. I don't know. I got a good chunk of scenes coming out in the next few months.
She's shooting a scene tomorrow morning.
I am.
What kind of scene?
It's my first DP.
Oh!
It'd be
Okay.
amazing.
If you don't
So-
know, DP means double
Penetration.
penetration. One in the pussy, one in the asshole.
So, yeah, we'll see how that goes.
I'm excited for her.
Are you going to be there?
I wish.
Yeah.
She support me in the back.
Yeah. Have you done a double penetration?
With
Liv?
a toy.
With a toy.
I'm her
Like a
anal
toy in my
mommy.
butt. Yeah, she's teaching me how to do anal.
How are you teaching her?
I gave her the butt plugs, and I support her. And if she needs
Did you
help,
start
I
with a
help.
finger first, then the
Nah,
butt
I did
plug?
the small little one. For
But
her.
you know what? She was there when I like first
Did her
put
very
the
first
plug.
one. I got all the close-ups.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, that's what roommates do. In 2017, they help each other.
Like even when I was having
For
difficulty,
double penetration.
she was
Yeah,
just like,
so
here,
like-
bend over a
Yeah,
little
I was like,
bit.
you just got to bend over a little bit more, relax, pop it in.
I get
Yeah.
the phone call from all of my regular friends, and I've been in for like 7 years, and I'm in my 30s. So when I'm hearing it from my friends, they're all married with kids and trying to spice it up in the bedroom. And then they're like, oh, I want to try anal. Who should we call? Oh, I know. So then I'm like, try to Alt-Delete the image out of my brain. But I'm like trying to help them with this shit over the phone. So yeah, I help. As
It's like
moral
she's in
support
doggy position.
over the phone, and then I also laugh and make a joke and suggest that people watch my porn while they're doing stuff to try new things. But anyway,
They probably
So,
take you
yeah.
literally.
Yeah, no, they're talking about just trying anal, and yeah, again, I've been in for almost 7 years, and the shit I haven't done, the list is shorter than all the shit I've done now.
Now these people
Wait
that
till
call.
you get to gangbangs. 6 is too many, in my opinion. 4 was nice.
Yeah, 4 is not
4
too
is a
bad.
nice number.
I've done 6, and it's
Yeah.
just like, gets tiring after a while. You
There's
know?
not enough of you to go around.
Still waiting on my
There's
first
they
gangbang.
literally just start hopping in line, you know, and you just get this line, it's just like.
Now, do you get frustrated? Because I did shoot porn. I shot I shot porn a long time ago, but I do remember the
Your own porn?
frustrations when there's always like one guy who can't come. Right, you can't shoot as low. Sometimes
No,
more.
but you have to talk them through it. You have to be there to support them, because I don't understand how there's girls that are on set
They
that are being
won't do
bitches to
anything.
these
They'll stay
guys, or
on
they
the
don't
complete other
stimulate
side of
guys,
the
they
room.
don't do
They'll be
anything
like,
that they have to. They
Or
don't,
or it happened to a friend of ours.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or was it even that way, or was it like the over?
She was,
Oh, they're on
she
the
was
phone.
just like giving him a hand job
While on
and,
her
like,
phone.
but not. in
Wow.
any way.
completely disconnected. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what some of my best scenes are. Of course, you know, I don't even want to get started on nominations and awards, but
Yeah.
you always think like, oh fuck yeah, this scene we like knocked it out of the
Chemistry
park,
is
because
so
the chemistry,
important.
things like that, and then also like when the guys have to like pull out because they're gonna come too soon. That's my Kegels, by the way.
Yeah.
But
Kegels
you know
again.
what I mean?
Kegels.
It all comes full circle.
Yes.
It's the circle of life.
But yeah, I mean, I've had great on-screen chemistry with people, and it's tough for us to be able to get you, the viewer, to be able to see that and understand what's actually going on there. Yeah, I forgot what else I was gonna say.
Because even though it's still a job, we're in an industry where it's like, it's so close knit. And despite, you know, off-camera relationships, et cetera, when you're on set, you know, you are your porn facade. She is Sheena. I am Liv. She is Kat, you know. We have to be there ready, you know. We are these sexual beings ready to take on anybody and anything, you know.
Yeah.
And these girls that come to set most of the time, and they're usually new girls, they just get to set thinking they're little princesses who just have to look pretty. And it's like, no, this is a performance. People are watching you. You
Yeah.
need to be there.
Yeah. I mean, there's been plenty of times when, like, I've just sat after a scene and just, like, talked to directors and hung out with them, and they just tell me, like, horror stories of some of the girls that come in and do absolutely nothing. Like, they'll just lay on the bed and they won't move, they won't position themselves, they won't listen, they won't do anything.
Yeah.
And, like, they don't, like, talk to the male talents, they don't try to help them. And it's just, like, it's not supposed to be a dog-eat-dog. Like, we're all supposed to be in this together. Like, if you want to be on a set for 11 hours because you don't want to help the male talent, then you're going to be on the set for 11 hours. Don't complain about it. Like, you could be out half the time if you just connected with him.
But at the same time, the men have to be, you know, healthy, and they need to be fit, and they need to be this and that. Like, I was on one set with a guy, though, and it's not that it was a difficult scene. It's just that his cum shot was the most fucking disgusting thing I've ever had, because he hadn't had sex or jerked off in 2 months, or 2 weeks, I'm sorry. 2 weeks. But still, 2 months
Still
would be
2
even more
weeks.
disgusting. 2 weeks. Yeah, you got to clean the pipes. People.
Yeah.
Like, you just like, oh, I had boloed a scene before, so I just want to make sure that I didn't bolo the next one. And I'm like, no, doesn't, like, you know, protein and hydrating, and the same with us and our
if
health
guys
too,
want us
though,
to look
so
all
it's like-
pretty and good and clean down there, they gotta do the same to themselves. Like,
No,
it's respect for each other.
Now, Sheena, you're talking about like the
cum.
look and taste of his cum? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
It almost choked me.
Get closer to the microphone.
It almost choked me. I,
Sheena Ryder
gagged.
almost
It
died
was
like that
chunks.
Japanese
Yes,
girl.
Yes,
from
I
Jizz.
think that's what happened. I did that. Okay, if they were all chunky, now it makes sense. No wonder.
Yeah, there we go.
If they
Now
were all
we
like
solved the
that,
mystery.
It makes total
Yeah.
sense now.
Yeah.
And I'm now traumatized.
Are you saying? I think Sheena
I'm dying right here.
Sheena Ryder is saying that this guy's cum basically looked like New England clam chowder.
Ugh.
Right? That's what came out of his dick.
Yes. Yes.
That's what came out of his dick. New England clam chowder, which is my favorite. That's my favorite soup, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
hungry anymore.
it's
No
That
longer-
sounds like
no
a
longer
male
peas.
yeast infection.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm done. Can
Yeah,
we-
we gotta move on. She's over there
That's how she
dying.
drowned. That makes total sense. All those. Well, but I thought they have really good diets in Japan.
Do they?
Sushi.
I don't think they do.
Sushi, yeah, they fishy, they salty.
No, they're literally the healthiest people in the world.
Who?
The Japanese.
Oh, I don't know. I believe you.
No, they did a survey.
I don't know
They did a
about healthy.
survey.
I don't know about healthy. Look at me, for Christ's sake.
I always recommend eating like fruits and vegetables like the day before your shoot.
Pineapples.
Are you talking about for the guy?
Mangoes.
Yeah, even for the
Women
girls,
too.
it makes everything just taste better.
I just kill a whole pack of Sour Patch. No.
She
Yeah.
just tastes fruity down there.
You know, I
That
feel
is weird when you get like complimented a lot about how sweet your pussy tastes,
Yeah.
and then you're like, I wonder if I should get my blood sugar checked.
I'm
I'm
diabetic.
hypochondriac. I was like, maybe I do eat a lot of candy, and it's just coming through like.
Oh my gosh, I have candy in my purse right now.
Dude, she's a candy whore.
edibles.
No. Like, we'll be like walking
function
around
on
in
those.
Target, and next thing I know, she's pulling out a lollipop. And I'm just like,
Hey, speaking of edibles. Okay, speaking of edibles, before the show's over, we got what? 15 minutes? 12 minutes? Okay, I need some fucking cannabis chefs on this show. I need some cannabis chefs on this show that will bring
Please,
some
monsieur.
edibles. And what else did I tell you? Oh, and some MMA people. I want some MMA fighters on here. Preferably girls, but it doesn't matter. And speaking of, I got to tell you, Sheena Ryder is down. Okay, she is down. She's a fucking stoner, dude. She, right before the show started, she tells me, hey, what the fuck? Are we going to smoke? What's going on here? You know, it's fucking CannaPornia. And I thought, oh, well, we can't smoke in
And I
this
thought I was
building.
gonna see more stuff.
Yeah,
around
she
that.
thought there was going to be
Dude.
bongs and fucking,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, we can
whatever.
put a pipe
All I
on the
have is my
table,
vape
can we?
pen,
Yeah.
but-
So,
do you
and,
have one? Do you have it on you, huh?
but,
Yeah.
but anyway, she's
Anyways, yeah.
But anyway, but anyway, while she's asking me, right, she's vaping,
Took a big
and
drag on my
you know
vape
she's
pen.
getting fucking stoned. She don't give a fuck. So Sheena Ryder
And then
is
I
a
found out
stoner,
We're not allowed
and
to
sh-
smoke in here. so-
and she is down.
Thought it was
And-
just hookah.
Well, no, that's
No.
why.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got my piece in there. Too.
Oh, and you know what? Vape
Can I
companies.
show it?
Yeah, you can show it.
Okay.
No, yeah, you can show it. There you go.
This is my beauty. I haven't named
This
her
is in my
yet.
purse, guys.
Yeah. So these girls are stoners, and
Yeah, she's
you know
ready
that's
to
why
go
they're
anywhere
here.
she needs to go.
Yeah.
She's a perfect pipe.
Do you now? Of course, you girls are the younger generation. What's your preferred method of smoking? Because I mean, do you girls even use bongs, or is it all?
Oh
fucking-
my
I have a
goodness.
collection.
I mean,
Joints.
Huh?
I have asthma, so I can't clear a bong lid.
I do it.
So
I do
Okay.
anything.
Oh, I have my Pharaoh.
uh-huh.
Which is a huge bong. It's in my
It's
Snapchat.
it's a
so you
three
I
piece.
think you say it's in my pussy.
guys- Let me just pull that out. real
No,
quick.
he's this cylinder bong, and in the center, it's a glass blown Eastern dragon, like Eastern Asian dragon,
Yeah.
and basically it's.
Post it later. That way, the people are watching the show.
I'll
they can-
post it on Twitter. Revamp
it's-
Life
it's
with a
beautiful.
Did you
Y.
hear that?
Follow.
Beautiful.
He's called the Pharaoh dragon cylinder, whatever, and he has three pieces. He can be a bong, he can be a hookah, as well as a dab.
Okay.
So I can smoke
Wow.
wax. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's my baby. He's lethal. He fucks everyone up.
Best thing in the world.
I
Yeah.
haven't graduated to dabbing yet. I just stick with the vaping and
Oh,
edibles.
I
and
dab
so
on
forth,
rare
yeah.
occasions.
I just
Okay,
smoke
yeah.
joints. I just
You can't be
smoke
product-
joints.
You can't be productive on that.
Yeah, no. That's like
But
that.
then, are you more sativa or are you indica
Yeah.
person?
Okay.
Oh, that's a good question.
For the day and
'Cause
like for
hybrids
the
don't
show,
exist in my
for the day into the show, like when I,
I like
work, when I'm on fun
Yeah.
function, I do
When I wanna be
sativa.
Yeah,
Stupid.
it's the only way I could tolerate traffic.
At night at home,
Jack.
here you go. At night at home, I indica, you know,
Indica.
just to chill, whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, lately I've been
Joints are kinda
experimenting. for scary movies. Okay, for scary movies.
I used to live with a horror film writer.
I've been smoking
I've done a
sativa,
scary movie.
Yeah, so have I.
and I think it's scarier.
Yeah.
I'm
tell us
sativa.
about
I think. I don't know.
Well,
But you know, there
You
used
get
to
all
be.
jumpy. Yeah.
I used to have. Okay.
It speeds up your brain.
Yeah.
I have a
process.
Mo4 girl. Her name is Flower Tucci, and this
Ooh.
girl could smoke fucking weed like you wouldn't believe. And we would also. Okay. You know what? I don't know, because you know some people don't like.
To be named and talk.
Yeah,
about.
and talk about it. Let's just say we smoked a lot of weed and whatever.
And had a
But-
lot of fun.
Yeah. But dude, yeah, scary movies I think are scarier to me. I think on sativa. I don't know.
Okay.
See what you guys.
We're gonna
think.
test it out. We'll test it
Yeah.
out.
And
Because her and I are scary movie fanatics as well as
Yeah, I
weed
was
fanatics.
Do you
gonna say, I was
do you
like,
girls have
more comedy
Netflix?
Yeah.
action. Mhm.
Yeah, have you seen something called the ABCs of Debt?
No.
It
Of
just
Death,
went on
yeah.
there like a couple weeks ago.
I've seen it.
Some crazy stories. Did you
Alright.
see the jerk off one?
I
Okay,
love all
that's
those
it.
sick
I'm
movies.
watching it.
Yeah.
No, okay.
I'm
The
behind.
worst movie I ever seen. You want to see fucked up? A Syrian movie. It's on YouTube. It's like banned in so many countries.
Wow.
I know all the fucked up people out there know what I'm talking about too. It's really fucked up. It's really
Well, I don't
fucked
even
up.
see shit that fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, how
'Cause I gotta
scary
watch it with my
can we
wife.
be? Then don't watch it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
I
when
just
you
like
say
horror
scary, or
movies.
do you mean gross scary? I like scary. I don't
Gross,
the
I
scary,
like
all
movies scary.
sorts.
I love gore. I love gore so much because I'm not into it for like the scary stuff. I look at it like technically because I was in theater for 6 years, and
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
makeup and the special effects are a huge thing
Right.
for me.
I was
And
just
when I
gonna
look
say.
at it, I look at that and I'm like, that's either shit or it's good quality.
And I look at the cinematography as
Yeah.
well. Like, I like how well a movie is made. Like, I love like paranormal, exorcist movies.
Yeah, I don't look for jumps. I don't.
No,
think
jump
those.
scares are cheap.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I want you to horrify me. Like, I want to be like sitting on the edge of my seat, like, oh my God, what did I just watch?
Yeah.
But then it's
Just
like, that's
spreading-
when you know it's a good movie, though. You
Yeah.
can appreciate the actors and the people who made it.
Yeah.
Do you remember Blair Witch Project, though?
Oh, yeah.
So I had just read an article about how the Blair Witch Project was actually filmed and how they
Horrific.
didn't let the kids know, and they actually starved the kids on purpose, and like
Yeah.
they did all these things. And I was like, well, how?
Most
and
of their
what?
reactions are real.
Mhm.
Yeah. I read that.
Dude, they get
somewhere.
that. They had to have gotten the permission from the parents before being able to do that to the
Those
children.
kids weren't. They weren't. I don't mean kids. I call anyone.
Well,
'cause
they
I'm
were,
over
like,
30,
young
but they were,
adults.
So
they
they're
were-
like over
they're
18.
college
That's what I'm
students.
saying.
Yeah,
So just
yeah.
anyone over 18.
Mhm.
Have you girls seen Wolf Creek?
Yes.
Creek.
It's
Yes.
about Bigfoot. It's a
Yeah.
Bigfoot movie. You know most of them tend to be kind of stupid, silly.
See,
whatever.
I grew
This
up
one
in
is good.
Oregon, so
This
you
one's
hear
good.
about Bigfoot, you're just like, ugh, shut up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I believe in Bigfoot and I believe in UFOs. I'm one of those guys.
my dad raised me that
UFOs.
way as well. I'm the exact. My dad, when I was 5 years old, sat me down. He was like, Santa Claus isn't real. Tooth Fairy isn't real. None of that shit's real. He's like, aliens real. Devil real. Bigfoot real.
They need to come.
Get over that.
Aliens
I just
need to
say,
come.
who are we
Right,
to say
just
what
take a-
does and doesn't exist?
there's
I don't
no
question
way.
shit.
There's a thing. It looks just like Bigfoot. This thing only, as far as I know, existed until like I want to say 10,000 years ago. It's called Gigantopithecus. All right, and it looks just like Bigfoot but bigger. And they know it existed until 10,000 years ago. That wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
So how do they know it's still not around? If you have a chance, Google it. Gigantopithecus. Joe Rogan talks about it on his show, and that thing really did exist. And when you see pictures of it, you'll be like, "Oh fuck, that
Yeah.
thing was around." It's like a 15-foot Sasquatch.
Well, look
Bigfoot.
at like Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. That can possibly be real because you look at prehistoric
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, they're still finding things.
There's
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
in the ocean that is still
The
down
ocean
from
is
prehistoric
not our-
times
the
down
ocean
there.
is
We
not
have
our
not
friend.
just finished
Not our
discovering-
domain.
Yeah.
No, like I was going to school for zoology, and I'm all about animals on land because we live with them.
Well, that's
But
what her
the-
tattoos are all about.
But the ocean is like a totally different. Like it's a whole different world. Whole different world.
Well, how do you girls feel about all the damn great white sharks now around from? I think they're from like Newport Beach to Long Beach.
Oh
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
They spot them every weekend.
Yeah.
And some of them are like from 7 feet to 15 feet.
Yeah, they're huge.
But then you see those same great whites
like me
getting
being
bitten in half
surprised. Oh,
near
yeah. Mhm.
Australia.
Yep.
by bigger fish.
Yeah, great.
So-
like usually, yeah, you got okra. Orcas
I don't
and
fuck with the
everything.
ocean.
No,
It's like me being surprised that in the middle of the day, coming back from the beach on Mulholland, that I almost hit a deer. We were in, they were here first. So
Yep.
all these
Yeah.
creatures, they're just doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, they're
And
literally
We're on their
tribes that are all
They're
shocked and
literally
shaken.
trying
Oh,
to
gee,
survive
nature.
because of us. Like, there's a road in the way all of a sudden. They're like, what the fuck? Like, there wasn't.
And they're
this,
probably
like,
looking at us on the beach like, who are these motherfuckers?
I was here like 10 years ago. There was none of this. Yeah,
Well, I know they're looking
like,
at me
I just
God,
want some fucking
that's a meal.
fish.
That's a meal.
So,
Now, what beach? You were. I seen a. I'm not sure if it was an Instagram or a tweet of yours where you said, "Who's at Malibu?" or "Who's going to Malibu?"
yeah, I left.
that you?
Because another one of the days where it's like 108, and I'm like, fuck
100.
this.
Listen to these fucking numbers.
And I just, well, I could be exaggerating it.
No,
no,
you
not
weren't. Not this
here.
past
It wasn't
weekend.
out.
Not in fucking
Today
Porn
was
Valley.
supposed to be the last like real hot day for a good few weeks.
Yeah, I always wondered why porn companies pick the hottest part of fucking Southern California to shoot in.
Right? I don't know.
The hottest part.
Well, that's
I
why
don't
we
know.
take
Just
all
a
of
few
August.
miles
My
over
home-
this way.
That's
My
why the industry
hometown-
slows down in August.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, fuck this.
My hometown stays about 113 through the entire summer.
Now we got about 3 minutes left. I gotta ask Cat Monroe to show that swimsuit before the show's over, because it is our summer kickoff show, and you guys got to see this girl's fucking body.
Oh my
It is
God.
unbelievable.
Strip.
And I want to see that tattoo.
Okay.
And while she's doing that, we're gonna do a fuck you segment. On every show we do a fuck you segment, and if the guests are cool with it, they can do it or they don't have to, where we look at the camera and we say fuck you. And this segment's fuck you is to the crooked politicians, okay, that are saying we have no money for the shake alert. The shake alert is an early warning system for earthquakes in California, right? And they're saying that they don't have money for it. Bullshit. And I'll tell you why. Okay. But about a month or so ago in California, they passed a $52 billion gas tax hike without putting it to vote, right? Get some fucking money from there and do that fucking shake alert, okay? It's only like 10 or 15 million dollars. You're fucking us over for $52 billion. Get the money from there, okay? So on the count of 3, if you girls want to, I'm going to do a fuck you to the crooked politicians in California who say there's no money for the shake alert. Bullshit. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Fuck you. And wow, look at that fucking body. Oh my God. No. So that is like a suspender bikini.
I don't know what it is. It was really
Oh.
cute, so I bought them. And so this was like I don't know.
Wait, come this way. Yeah, right close to the table.
Yeah, because it's definitely a bikini.
Look, oh fuck, Bigfoot was on her body right there. I said those footprints. Look at that ass. That's Cat Monroe. Cat Monroe. Thank her, everybody. Okay, thank you, Cat, for that. And I want to thank Sheena Ryder. Especially Sheena Ryder. Dude, me and Sheena Ryder have been going back and forth, I think, since January. I wanted her on the show right from the beginning. Because I've followed her forever, and
Quite busy.
I've been a big fan of hers. I just think she's hot as fuck. She's cool people, and I want to thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Live Revamped. Thank you for being on the show. Cat Monroe, keep doing your videos. If you're not, if you want to see her videos, go to what was your Twitter?
It's at Cat Monroe XXX. It's also they're also on my Instagram, my personal Instagram, as well as my work Instagram, and it's just _KATNBAIT_. It's _CatandBait_.
Okay. So thank all of you, and screwbox.com. Thank you for being an advertiser / sponsor. And like I end every show, like the tattoos on my hands, believe in yourself, and que será, será.
You're listening to CannaPornia with your host, Mofo, only on LA Talk Radio.